right. Welcome back to chat. Welcome back, YouTube. We're going to do Azir versus Kennen. Starting on the minefield. Jordan starting out on the seat of power.
This is a rematch of what we just saw on the semifinals. Squirtle playing against Coco. We'll see if I can avenge Azir and avenge Squirtle here and take down this stupid Kennen deck, which is my least favorite deck in the format. So really hoping to get some revenge here.
Odds are even.
Odd. Great.
I will go first. Boop.
Okay, so going second, kind of a strange hand. I think I'm just in the business of keeping every one of these I see and just saying this is probably not super valuable, sending that on its merry way. And I do think this card will end up paying off, so that worked out.
Okay. You're good.
Okay. So one of the things to keep in mind as an Azir player going against purple is that these cards can get absolutely blown out by the card Gust. I'm not entirely sure how many Gusts he has, but generally speaking, if they're on purple, even though Gust is less popular right now, that's something you want to keep in mind and do your best to play around if at all possible. So because of that, I'm actually going to lead on these, which I think are notably worse, but still do the job. Good Dorko and pass. Where'd all the Sand Soldiers go? Sorry, I got them.
They were right there.
They were right there. There's a big pile of them.
John pack them up.
Oh, they go with the Rengar deck. We're good. I got mine.
All right. All right. We're gonna come in here. Got a move trigger. We'll pitch this Nocturne that I love drawing. We'll go to 1. Got a minefield trigger. There's a Rasa and a seal.
Love to see that.
Okay, I'm gonna get aggressive here. I'm gonna ride the wind, merchant over to the seat of power.
You got it.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. First, I'm gonna go ahead and we should just draw a card, right? We'll put a traveling treasure hunter here. Then we'll do it. We've got a move trigger. We'll discard. Stack deck. We'll draw. We'll score to 2. We'll draw for the seat of power. And 2, 4, 5. We'll go ahead and move back.
Discard.
Discard a
Second Nocturne you drew.
Yep.
Love to see it.
Draw a card and say go.
Why'd you put this here?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm certainly glad he did because
That's good. I wanted to draw a card, so I basically
I see.
and score a second point.
Did you draw that card?
Yeah, off the traveling merchant. So I wanted to.
But like you drew the seat card. I don't remember you just drawing. I remember you discard drawing.
No, I drew.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, hey, I'll take it. Yeah, I can see trading this treasure hunter for a card is interesting. I'm pretty happy to get this treasure hunter off the board. He already used a purple rune. I see a seal in the bin. If I can strap him on power costs in the long term here and do my best to avoid using power, I'm going to be in a good spot. So let's go ahead and eat that up.
Yep,
On minefield too.
Not sad to see that. You get a 1.
I score. I'm on the board. So I probably was, no, I think I'm happy to do what I was saying, which was avoid power costs at all costs and try to win on that access throughout the course of this game. So I'm going to play one single gear out. Now we're going to play this one. We're going to make a dude. And then I'm going to play Kennen backline and pass.
What does he do?
You're playing Kennen. You should know this.
This doesn't run the yellow one.
When he attacks or is played from hidden, you may pay 2 to stun a unit.
Okay.
And he gets +2 for a stun unit. When there is a stun unit here, +2.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. We'll start off with a stack deck.
Sure.
Here we have a move trigger. We are going to discard Traveling Merchant. We'll draw a card. Go to 3. Swap these two. Move trigger.
Special delivery. Thank you very much.
Discard.
It's interesting. I'm assuming this is in for Disarming Rake. Would be the, like, probably the cut.
Yeah, there's been a lot of discourse on this one.
Discard the Harrowing. Draw. Recycle. 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. We'll go Rasa. Rasa. And write a card. Go ahead.
So at this point in the game, nothing is in a good spot for the Azir player here, but we're just going to keep chugging along, make some might. I'm on my even points, so I'm not really going to get too worried about this bullshit and figure that out later. So I'm going to break my golden rule here and use some power. I think it's worth it. So we're going to do this. We're going to equip here. Move that back with that on. Make a dude on the way. We're gonna then make a dude thanks to my legend. And we're going to honestly just like take this right off of there and put that on there. Guess there's a world where I can kind of keep going back and forth. I could put that, try to make more with this, but anything that goes in there is going to die next turn. I'm not interested in that. I need to save this for an extra trigger next turn. These are my best tricks. So I think it's the unfortunate point of the game, knowing that his deck should not have any real way to do anything about this. I'm just going to backline my Azir and pass.
Okay. I will hold to 4. Oh, no.
So this obviously seems bad, but the only thing that makes this truly unmanageable is if this card turns into the card it's generally trying to hit, which is a big Baron. So at this point, 6 Might Rossas, I can figure that out when it comes time to it. But I have to trust that the tools in this deck are going to get me there, play patiently, build up as much backline, and then go from there.
Yep. I'm gonna discard the Baron.
Okay, so there it is, which means once he gets to his runage next turn, I'm assuming he's going to play this Kennen Champ out this turn so that he can turn on a potential Harrowing Conquer. Or Kennen Conquer into Harrowing. But at this, the interesting thing is I'm going to have to enable that by killing some of his things. So I need to find a way to kill one of these sides, let him hold the other, but not let him conquer the one that I get to. Or best case scenario, conquer both and somehow hold both and prevent him from being able to reconquer with that backline cannon. Yeah, I mean, my backline is not nothing. This is a lot of bodies and it's a lot of might.
Do I want to put this on here to force him have to? Let's do that. Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm looking for a particular gear here that's going to make this turn go absolutely explosive. It's like the best draw in my deck, and that's not it. That's certainly not a bad card. I like these three tools in my hand. I think they're going to enable some shenanigans that are going to really help swing things in my favor here. You got a cards in hand?
I am hellbent.
So I have to play against one single unknown thing, and that's this hidden card, which is either Hidden Blade or Switcheroo. So Switcheroo is easier to play around because I have disposable bodies here, so I can send in like exactly 6 or exactly 2. I think it likely is to send in 2 first, kill the Tide Turner, then send in 6, and just like now Switcheroo does nothing. That's likely the play. I'm trying to think my most efficient way to get to send in 2. I actually don't have a good... Oh, I do have one good way to send in exactly 2. This is not what I had in mind. I think because of that, I think I'm interested in finding out what this hidden card is before doing anything. Do what I'm saying and send in exactly 2, exactly 6, clear this out, then conquer here, and then come back here for the conquer eventually to get my draw. I think that's the plan. So Soul Sword, equip Soul Sword to this recruit, send in 2, pass focus. Trade with the Tide Turner. Okay, so now I need to find 6 might in the most efficient way possible. This could be 3, 4. If I send like these both in, that accumulates 6 might across 4 bodies. And then I can re-equip the eyeballs as needed. The thing that worries me though is how do I prevent this from happening? And I think all roads lead through these. Sorry, it's actually not those, it's these. But this is an interesting puzzle, and I do think the game is won or lost on this turn. If I can send my exact 6 might here, then what does it look like here? I double equip to get 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 over here, then sending Kennen. I'm trying to think at what point do I use this Kennen. I think Kennen's going to be good for an attack over yonder, where I can use 2 to stun and still feel pretty good about it. So let's start with kind of what I've had in mind here, and I'm going to send this in, make 2 recruits, and pass. Show you exactly 6.
All right. Yep.
Okay, so that is Switcheroo, because I think that's Hidden Blade. It gets used to at minimum draw him cards. So one side down. Now, how do we do this? I'm tempted to send you exactly like Kennen. Can I get Kennen to 8? If I do this, for the stun, that'll put him to 4. I stun that. This puts him to 5, 6, 7. So that's kind of an awkward amount. Very awkward amount. What if I just were to ship this in instead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's putting me in a bit more of a vulnerable position. Oh my god, this is turning into more tougher than I wanted it to be. Yeah. What if I went Kennen plus Azir, bring in some tokens? All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what if I don't do these? I do that plus this. Let's do that, because then you can't kill anything. Equip here. So that's 5. Do this and this. Pay 2 to stun the Rasa. And now this gets plus 2. So this should be 8 exactly, and your 6 is stunned.
Okay.
This was a floated power, so I'll actually do it like this so I can get rid of this.
Okay.
So that should be a clean clear. I get a minefield trigger. 2 good cards I wish I had in hand. Notably can't get an attack trigger here, so I might actually do something different.
Is that your 4th point?
That is my 3rd point. I never actually conquered this side, which is a bit unfortunate.
Not for me.
Not for you. I'm not super interested in putting Azir into harm's way. I'm trying to think if there's a way I can avoid it. It's not looking good. So we're going to strap up Azir with a couple eyeballs, ship this in here, make some eyeballs, score to 4, draw a card.
Yep.
That's a pretty good draw. This is gone. I've got 1 floating energy to play out. Maybe nothing. Oh, I can use that to do this finally from the, what's it called I played earlier this turn? This notably has to go to base though. Maybe ship an eyeball onto that. And then we're gonna hide a card, maybe hide 2 cards. Just say I'm kind of all in now. Question is which side's which. I think the one I want safer has to be like, it has to be like that. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so one is a guards and one's a hidden blade.
So that turn I know took a bit, but that was kind of the game-breaking turn. And at this point, it's just now, can he harrowing this Baron? And if I can prevent that, I have a good chance. Hoping to have presented enough of an awkward board state where I have exactly 6 presented on either side, which is perfect to match his Kennens.
And guards gives a...
Guards creates a unit.
One? Just one?
Yeah, a single Sand Soldier at 2 might. Right. That will have Weapon Master, but so it could steal any one of the gears on the board.
Yeah.
Which is why I wanted this card so badly, because then that goes really nicely.
What is this one? The orange shield?
That's the tank one.
That's the tank one.
And then the backup plans, of course. Hopefully those are not needed this turn, but those are there just in case.
All right, we're going to come to the seat of power.
Load them up.
Load them up. See what you got.
Okay, so you're going to show me 6 over yonder. I think I know what that card is now for a play like this. So because of that, I need to hang on to this. What I don't like is what I'm about to do, because generally this card is saved for doing it on my own, but I'm going to go ahead and Hidden Blade your Kennen. Because like I said, I do believe Kennen into harrowing is how I lose this game. And this is his 1 Kennen. If I can kill it at the cost of 2 cards for him, I'm taking that.
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to get 2 cards here. See if that helps dig him out of this. but I was assuming that last card in hand was this card. Excellent. What's that, Fizz? Oh, shovel.
Yeah.
I'll just strap it up now, because why not?
Yeah.
While the seal's available, that's fair.
Let's get rid of a traveling merchant and a switcheroo.
So thankfully for you, George, and everyone, you being you at home, I'm assuming you passed, right?
Yep.
Yeah, my turn should be pretty quick here. Should just be untap everything, draw a card, and likely just move this guy, make a dude, and pass. That's a card I wish I had a little bit ago. We are just gonna ship this in here, make a recruit, pass the turn.
Well.
Respond?
Yeah.
You gonna gust?
I'm gonna gust him.
Yeah, I'm fine. That's fine. Good with that. Question is, yeah, go ahead.
All right. I need something good here, because I am in serious trouble.
Yeah, thankfully this merchant plus shovel is not much of a might threat.
All right, that's a good
start.
Good start. We'll flow.
So the fact that you can flow this from your bin means I just say fine. That's fine. You're gonna get one card out of this. Unless it's a second Harrowing that you can hard cast from hand, I should be okay. And even then, I might still be okay.
Interesting. That means that's guards over on that end. I think I just need to keep digging here.
So classic Kennen, Lightning Rush into either Stack Deck or Lightning Rush.
All right. We've got to find some answers here. We will go ahead and flow, given that. Let's go to the graveyard. We'll do this.
As much as I like Coco, seeing Kennen potentially get stomped out in the final of an RQ is going to make me really happy, especially by Ornn of all things. Nice camera shake there. And if we can add insult to injury, if I can stomp out a Kennen on this table as well, I'm going to feel a lot better.
All right. I think we found an answer.
That's interesting. What might that answer be?
Just don't want Ornn to get popular if I'm gonna play it.
Well, consider that plan over.
Too late for that.
Yeah, that is you are screwed, my friend.
We're going to do a Fizz. We're going to play a Hidden Blade from our graveyard.
Targeting?
Targeting your Azir.
No.
I have to recycle. You're denying me my treasure. That's not very nice of you.
The only reason I chose to fire that off immediately is because he has one rune left. I was saving that for Ride the Wind.
All right. Well, we're going to come in here and we are going to assault to clear to attempt to clear.
Death Grip.
Well, that's not very nice of you. Wow. All right. Okay, you got it.
Let's go. So Azir is always solid. It's just a matter of, can you line up your pieces? Can you conserve your resources and do kind of what I did, which is build up your runes to a decent form and then crush them all in one important turn. There was guards over yonder.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have gone hellbent so quickly. I don't know.
Yeah, the treasure hunter left to the winds was an interesting
Yeah, that was
choice.
really aggressive play. It may not have been right. So I think I want star-crossed. I think I want as much gear removal as possible. This is the scariest card he's got. And really, Arise is super scary too, so I don't know if Rebuke is what I want to do.
That seems like a heavy investment for what you would potentially hit.
Maybe Abandon, because you are really a spell heavy. Really, your big spells are really, really good.
That's true.
But that means I've got to kind of slow down on what I'm doing. So I'm not really sure. I think these four for sure want to come in. Even though Starcross is not the greatest, it is good against Azir. All right. So I think we want to take out. I don't think Switcheroo is really good in this matchup. I want to take out Switcheroos. And I don't think the tentacles are really that good.
So as I start to consider my sideboarding options, one of the things that's important with Azir in general is to not overboard. There's a lot of cards in my sideboard that are tempting, that seem like they could have relevant text. But in the end, I'm going to bring in only maybe 3 cards here, maybe 4 at most. So I don't want all my Gear Hate. Gear Hate's good because it picks off the shovel and it can pick off the seals that he has, and that's important to slow him down on that axis. However, I'm not sure something like Salvage is as exciting. I'm interested in this Tomb Raider Barbara. It's a new addition we see Squirtle running in his Azir deck. It's a way to kill a gear without recycling a rune, which I'm interested in. And then like the other tools I'm considering are Charm and Vibe, and I don't think those are particularly exciting.
Yeah.
I think I feel better about engaging with this Kennen as a defender rather than forcing him in, because charming something while he has his Kennen Legends ready is just saying I'm making him the attacker, and that doesn't put me in a good spot. And then similarly, I don't think my Vise provide enough value, especially because they get outclassed by his 6-Might Rasas so easily. So the only ones I'm really considering are these, and maybe it's only even like this. I don't think bringing every single gear piece in for what is 5 to 6 at most gear in his deck, and even that might not be accurate, depending on the number of shovels. So
5, no more than 6.
So it's 5. So I'm going to do these 2, and I'm going to try to find something that's reasonable to cut. I'm not sure what that's going to be. Something I have learned to do more of is actually side out what seems like one of the most broken cards, is to side out a Rise if I have a feeling it's going to get countered, or if I have a feeling like I'm not going to have time to cast it. And I think going second, that might be true. So I'm going to bring one of those out. The only other thing is usually when I do this, it's because I bring Vi in, and then Vi becomes my top end final threat. So maybe that's not actually right because I'm not bringing Vi's in. So I'm a little bit at a loss of what's good to cut.
BF Sword, all your 1-drops, all your 1-drops.
Okay.
All your 1-drops.
I'm going to ignore George, as should you.
Chat, what you think? A's in the chat for taking out all the 1-drops.
I think I might, and for those of you wondering why is this card in here, this is my back off proxy. I was out of back offs. They have been shuffled around to a number of decks, so those have been thrown in here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
In fact, that's likely going to be the cut, although I like the idea of having a number of hidden tools. And so actually because of that, I'm going to cut the worst of my hidden tools and keep the good ones. Also tempted to cut this card just because I don't think this card's pretty good. also more dependent on the eyeball, and Gust is something that can blow up the eyeball.
I'll back off.
And I don't think I want to.
Okay.
Don't worry, George, I'm not switching right now. Don't worry about it. I'm just going to commit to this. I'm going to take out one of my worst hidden cards and a card that I just don't think is good in general. To bring in 2 pieces of gear hit, and that's it.
Okay.
I think the core strategy is all I need to do. Just a couple pieces of interaction. That's it.
When it goes on warrants, and he's going to make all my duders bigger than they are.
Make all the dudes bigger than they are.
He's my treasure hunters now too. And we'll still die to anything you got.
My recruits are now 2s.
We'll still die to anything you got. All right. It's crazy how many yellow runes I've been.
Take one out.
Man, I might have to. All right. And I'll be going first.
Yep.
Those 2. And this might be a short game.
Sweet. So keep Molt. Pretty simple. I'm not a big fan of those cards in my opening hand. I'm
Yep.
happy to have them later.
Your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You are dead. My hand is incredible,
Yep.
and it just got better. So this notably plays around Gust. I still think I just want to play no, because it's going to cost me power. So I'm going to stick to my game plan of use as little power as possible early in the game.
Anything else?
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
Maybe one more.
Not too bad.
That's why I said I'm not worried about it right now.
I'll pass.
Okay, so now I'm a little punished for not playing out my card, but if I can turn my one of these gear into a Doomblade, I'm going to be happy about that. Yeah, that's a pretty good draw. So I think it's a matter of what cost do I want my Doomblade to be. I think ideally it's this. And so because of that, I think I want to get as much info as possible. So we're just going to commit to this. Brutalizer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like that and BF Sword are your two.
it played. I played a gear. I play an equipment, hit the board.
So we're on prefect.
When an opponent plays a gear.
Yeah.
Gears don't go on the chain, they immediately hit the board, it's been played.
Okay.
And this is how you actually cheated me last time we were here, because I played a Sprite fountain out and I didn't make a Sprite when you used that.
Oh.
So I've learned my lesson.
As old George South would do.
Yeah.
You got a pat on your back.
So I think I am going to go to the Zonborns, actually. I have a card I would like to get rid of. So I get super punished because I didn't go to the Trifarian War Camp. I even talked about playing around Gust. So now my tempo is all out of sorts. Go ahead.
All right.
I got
Climbing
tempted.
back. Climbing back in one. Oh.
I still don't think it's going to matter. I think my next turn is going to be pretty good. We'll see.
Go ahead.
No lightning rush?
No lightning rush.
So I'd like to avoid the potential. I'd like to avoid a lot of things. So we're gonna eyeball,
Yep.
float, double equip.
Yep.
Come here. Lesson learned.
Go in there.
Move trigger.
Yep.
Score to 1.
Yep.
Generally doing this. Let me see this. So you're at 4. You can send it up to 6, 7. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So notably an annoying number at the moment. I also haven't. I have played a gear. So there's an interesting line to be taken here, and it's potentially this to fire off for my second point, but that doesn't seem particularly right. I think we're just going to play this out. This is now gone. We're going to equip that over yonder. Just going to go all in on that guy and then use my last to make a dude. Go ahead. In fact, I'm going to get the eyeball into this one.
All right. So how much do you got over here at this battlefield?
6, 7, 8, 9.
Got 9.
So that gust really set me back, and it's just a simple mistake of not going into the war camp because I was really interested in discarding this card because it's just not helping right now. But we're hoping this is going to get me out of whatever hole I've dug. Especially being on the back foot, going second, going down on runes.
Start with the stack deck.
Of course. I think my goal this...
We're going to float and reveal a Nocturne.
Okay. My goal this turn cycle is simply, if he wants to break this, make him use as many resources as possible. And if he doesn't break it, then I think I'm good with that too.
Got 1 floating. You got how much over here?
9. That's 3 energy. That's the shovel.
Go to 1. Trigger, we'll put the lightning rush. And now we need to do a discard. Draw. We're going to go ahead and discard that. Draw that. Play the thing.
Yep.
Put those there. Put this in hand. That is exile. Ride the wind.
Sure.
Targeting.
8 on, or 9 on 9?
You got
9?
3, 6.
6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9.
That's.
It's +2 in the shovel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't work out the way I wanted to do.
'Tis a trade.
Yeah, I don't want to free all your gear up. That's the thing. I may take that ride the wind back here. Yeah, we're not going to do the ride the wind. It's not worth it.
Yep. So that's kind of what I was talking about, is either he burns way too many resources to simply trade and clear out.
Go ahead.
Or he does that, passes a turn, and now I'm kind of back back in this game after a little bit of a stumble with that gust. He's left his Kennen exposed. He's going to have to burn Ride the Wind to take it to... he's going to have to burn a Ride the Wind if he wants to save this Kennen. And that's like kind of exactly what I want. So it's just a matter of what level of friskiness are we feeling. There's a lot. There's just a lot going on in here. I think it's actually this, to be honest.
Forgot all about the BF sword. I was like, I win that side. Nope, BF sword.
The problem is, okay, say I do get over here, then this Nocturne is going to present a problem. So there's a world where I say, I've got my 2, that third point's not of interest to me. I'm going to present you an unbreakable hold over here so you don't get a conquer trigger, because now this shovel will be nullified for a turn. I think I'm interested in that. So I'm going to commit to that play. We're going to go in here, make a recruit.
Yep.
Just keep loading this up. Then I'm going to play, I think, my best gear to develop. Make a body. I think it's okay to have like one thing in the back because this seems pretty good. 1, 2, 3. So it was 9 and I added 5. Is 14 something he can break out of nowhere without using Ride the Wind plus an attack? I'm going to say the answer to that is no, so I'll pass. Leave up. Try to build up my runes again after burning a bunch early.
All right. Hold the 2. Oh, maybe I should have tried to break that battlefield. I just didn't want you having all your equipment available
For free?
to clear that out. Yeah. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I think if you clear this, then I'm for sure coming in here to get my second point, and then you're unitless, and I've got a big one single thing over here with a bunch of recruits. And then I can even put the tank on a recruit to make it awkward for you.
All right.
Yep.
Just lightning rush. This is not good.
You'll love to hear it. George, I like you a lot, but I don't like Kennen, so you love to hear it.
Yeah, this is real.
Nothing makes me happier than seeing a Kennen deck stumble.
It's like this is one of the problems with this card is it's just not good in a situation like this.
100%. That is a Aurora card only from my experience. It just doesn't do enough at this point. The fact that it was just...
All right, I think I'm going to take that because that still does work in the yard.
Sure.
Go ahead and do that. Floating to 1.
Yeah, do it like that. Leave it.
Yeah.
Or you can do this. The dice if you want. It's up to you.
Yeah, we're just going to...
Just immediately use it? Okay.
Yeah.
When you flash your cards to the camera, they were completely
Glared out?
Yeah.
From
out of
this,
natural
that?
sunlight.
That's interesting. I was gonna say, I know it'll jank up the autofocus, that's for sure.
Right.
From all of it. I guess it would be from the sunlight. That makes sense. What'd you play? Oh, you lightning rushed in the bin. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, even if you didn't see those cards I flashed to the camera, you're gonna see them soon. And hopefully they win me the game.
I don't want that to happen. That's not very nice. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Go do it. Or you can wait till after this. I think that's best. I think we just accept these are for YouTube. And then hopefully the manland here figures this out and closes it in 2. As much as I like Coco.
Yeah, they're both like going deep in the tank nonstop.
Like
Last couple of turns, just
you have to though. It's like
All right.
you're 2 days
I
in, you're 12 hours
will.
into this day.
I will pass to you.
Okay. So he left 2 runes up, which means I think there's still a ride the winds on the horizon. But I don't see a world at this point of the game before potential. I don't even know what gear hate he's going to have access to that's relevant now that the Raven Bloom prefix are out. I guess salvage. But this is just disgusting right now. Even if it's not something I need to be
Arise.
aggressively attacking into. Yeah, it's that into that.
Good thing I got a bandit in my deck.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
This
Or
result?
hard bargain, should I say? Um. Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ugh. Where's Downwell? I need a Downwell.
Boom. Boom, the readied ones.
All those at the base? Yeah.
No, these are going to go to this battlefield.
Yeah.
So I'll get +1. And then we'll make... Don't I have one more eyeball? No? It's just BF sword. Bring all these in here.
How big is that?
I'm trying to build a wall like our president.
How big is everything then?
I don't know. A lot. This is +2 from the brutalizer. That's 5. This is at 2. I'm trying to make a recruit on top of it.
Okay.
That good?
Yeah, the recruits are. So what?
Quarter 4?
Well, no, we're still in the. How much do you got over there altogether?
1, 2, 3, 13. 13.
Got 13.
Should be 5, 5, and 5, 5, 2, 1, 13.
Okay, I think at this point I just want to go ahead and ride the wind.
Just trade your Nocturne
Trade the Nocturne for.
this and a recruit, or like this and a recruit. That's your best 6 is either this and that or this and that.
Yeah. Kill those.
This one.
Yep.
Okay. Score to 4. Discard draw.
Yep.
And discard this crap card that I've been trying to discard all game. So for those wondering at home, we're gonna go ahead and swap out my proxy here.
No, he's gonna hide the back off. It's rigged, chat. It's rigged. He's playing illegal cards.
We're gonna equip BF sword first to. I think showing 10 over here. It's not even 10. It's 8. But I think showing 8 is good. Then we're gonna hide and hide. Go. Good luck.
No.
Let me know when you want the might over here. If you want the might over there.
Yeah. As soon as I draw my downwell,
Okay.
it's coming. It's to a theater near you. All right. All right. That's a start.
So certainly an all-in moment, and maybe a too soon all-in moment.
5.
But as I've said this a few times, preventing him from conquering for these 2 cards.
Let's gust this. That one.
Oh, sure.
All right. Brutalizer falls off. Let's last rights. Put merchants. Prefect. No. Merchant and stacked. Move trigger.
Sure.
Discard. Harrowing. Draw a card.
4 and 5.
Yeah, draw that.
Back off.
Okay.
Double gauge. That's got to be a ceiling gauge, right? Come on.
We'll bounce the merchant
Gust
and
in hand, doesn't he? Start across those two?
yeah.
Sure.
He's having all these yellow runs here.
Take them on your deck. I do think you only need 3, definitely not 4.
Yeah. Now float 1.
Yep. All right, so he's potentially going to get, I don't even know what. He gets the conquer triggers here. He gets 3 of them. I'm not sure which one he's going for.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So Rasa would toss this. This is all good. So you can score to 3 and get your 3 conquer triggers going. I guess you can make it cost 1 less with the discard here.
I still got 1 floating, right? Because I don't have
That's
to.
for the equip, yeah.
Yeah, because I tapped it, so we got 3. We'll I shouldn't put the merchant back. I am not going to choose anything with that.
With the shovel.
With the shovel.
So passes on the shovel. Kennen trigger.
The Kennen trigger will give we'll give lightning rush.
Sure. And then Zomlords.
Zomlords. Well. Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, we'll go ahead and
Use the flow.
yeah.
Okay. So classic Kennen, taking a million game actions, barely advancing the game state.
Yep. That it is.
So he's presenting the thing that I would be scared of and could potentially swing the game in his favor. So my next turn is going to be doing whatever I can to prevent that from happening.
And go ahead.
That is certainly a good one to hit. I'm assuming that wins the game. Certainly that.
You know houses are big. You can't do that.
I'm getting there. Got to practice it.
Thoughts?
I guess I should just definitely load up the sword. Orn wins.
Yeah. Do 2 matches or 2 games done.
If you have an over number Orn, hold on to that
The-
sucker. It's about to skyrocket.
We're at 150 a couple hours ago.
It's gonna keep going up.
70.
I'll ship this, and I'm gonna bring maybe I'm gonna bring some friends. I like to bring some friends.
You don't need to.
Probably the ones. It's probably like yay. Let me see if I can leave 2, 4 plus. I have 7. He brings a friend just from moving on for the recruit. Is that good to resolve?
Yep.
And then I'll do the second move trigger. I think I just want to bring like 4 might over. I don't think it needs to be too much. I think I want to keep, let me just count, 6, 7, plus 6, 13, plus 4, 17. Seems okay. Yeah, I'll do it like this. Pass.
That.
Defy.
Dickens.
Done? He scoops it up.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
6. I can't break.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think killing that cannon is should be game ending. So
I got no. I just got run over there.
let's go. You love to see it. Sorry, George, but
Boo, Azir.
the
Curse
Kennen-
you, you're Squirtle.
the cannon deck is not fun. Like I think the way I phrased it is spot on. You take a million game actions and don't really advance the game state, especially if you're not hitting nocturnes.
I like to draw my nocturnes. I don't believe in casting them for a purple. All right, chat. Time to tag out. There's somebody else. Maybe the Orin will want to come in here since it just won. Congratulations to
The man lands.
the Manland who beat our buddy Coco.
All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back. Thanks.